Hi family, welcome back. This is Mancha Manchberry and we are on 50 subscribers. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Keep sharing and liking, subscribe and tell people that we are plugged here. Okay. Today I just want to talk about renting versus buying a house. This is something that I see on the streets. I mean, people are talking things that I was like, look, there are certain things that you need to do research on before you just say them, because if you're not in that industry or if you are not there in that field, it's easy for you to just say, look, do this, don't do that. People are stressing because there's people that talk too much by the streets. Guys, you need to know where you are. You need to know your financial status before you succumb to all these things that people are putting out there. Okay. Would I say that buying a house is better than renting it? Would I even say you shouldn't rent, you shouldn't buy, you should build? It depends on your pocket, guys, and it also depends on the type of person that you are. If I like moving around, I would love flexibility of trying to stay in different houses. Like I start Kukung and then I go to a townhouse and I go to this, I end up in a mansion. Do you think it's viable for me to buy a house? No, it's not, because I still want to test all this type of places and type of properties. And maybe I want to be able to choose from that and be like, I enjoyed when I was staying in a mansion, meaning that what I'm buying, it's a mansion, and what can I do about it? I can probably stay at a cheaper place, maybe 1 bedroom apartment, or rent a house and pay less, then save money towards getting that dream property that I want. Okay. And then there's other people who say, look, all I need now at security, that thing that says I own something. I also want to make money out of a property, meaning when I buy now, I know I might sell it in a with a higher rate. Then I don't see the need for you to start by renting. If you know what you want to do and how you want to, make money out of things, then you can shoot straight to buying a house. And also remember that sometimes, even with buying house, there's things that you still need to do. I believe in doing research. So know the location. You don't want to buy a house where in 2 months time you're like, yo, they break in every day, or hi, it's far from me, there's no school, I mean there's schools far away from us, and then your kids are struggling, or you have to drive for hours to take your kids to school. So those are kind of things, like if you need a clinic or a hospital, it's far away from you. So you see, even with buying a house, it still needs you to be committed into ensuring that what you're buying, it is something that is going to work for you, not against you. Okay. And also buying a house, also checking the rates and taxes of that area, because those differ as well. Yes, we can say that there are other disadvantages with buying a house, in particular when regarding to money or finances, because then when you're a homeowner, there is other financial attachment or responsibilities to you. But it's okay if you can afford this. If you can afford your water, your rates, your insurances, your maintenance, then go for it and buy it where you really would enjoy being there. I think for me, I'd say when you're buying a property, envision yourself maybe for 5 years to 10 years. And if you can see yourself still staying there, then you're doing a good job. You are buying the right property for you. But if you look at the area and you're like, yo, I wouldn't last 2 years here, then you shouldn't buy from that area. You shouldn't buy anything in that area. So now with renting, flexibility galore, guys. You are able to move. You are able to, save your money because you're cutting down on other things. You don't have to worry about maintenance. You don't have to worry about, other things. But there's a third thing that people talk about. They're saying, don't don't go and buy a bond house, a financed house. Don't rent. I'll rather buy a stand somewhere and build. It depends where you are. I'm in Gauteng right now. Would I afford to buy a stand? Nope. Would I afford to buy land, guys? I don't think so. And when you're buying land, it's in, there's it has other financial implication attachments to it. So you buying a land that has this other things that you have to pay for. Probably you buy a land for, let's just assume, for 400,000 rands as the cheapest in Gauteng. I don't know if there is. You still need to build. So now, unless you've saved up for that money, then it's fine, because then you know your ways, you've got means to do it. But I think in overall, we need to do away with this umbrella thing where we are expecting people to do things because they're working. You're working, why are you not owning your own house? If it's not my goal, then what's gonna happen? Our guys. So now, I just want to say to you guys, whatever that you do, make sure it is for you and you can afford it. And also, remember there's repo rates. So if you are buying a house or whatever, there's financial attachments to it. Please make sure that you talk to your bank. Try to get a fixed interest rate. If you can't, you'll struggle like everyone else that is struggling currently when the repo rate goes up and down. But anyways, that is part of life. We learn as we go. But I hope this video opened your eyes and it makes you feel better. It makes you feel that you don't have to succumb to what people say. People are always going to talk and people are going to project things to you, and sometimes those things shouldn't shake you. Sometimes those things will not even build you. They'll just make you feel miserable, and you end up doing things that are going to make you sad and depressed and stressed, because now you have to deal with the responsibility and be accountable for those things. And at the end of the day, maybe it's not even what you want. So be careful not to succumb to everything that we see out there, and also just stay real. Just stay real. Know your pocket, decide what works for you. If you can buy, buy. If you want to rent, do that. Enjoy it while you can. And if you have a stand somewhere where you can buy and build, it was also a good thing, because then you build something that it's what you want. It's not a plan that comes from somebody else. Guys, I'm not gonna stay here longer because I'm not a financial advisor. I just came here to just provoke your minds. I want you to think. I want you to, look into these things, because reality is sometimes we do things because we've seen them out there, or it is because the pressures, like people that keep saying things in our ears, and you end up doing something that is not really your plan. So I love you, and I hope you guys will keep sharing the videos and we'll grow further from where we are. And yeah, we keep subscribing. See you on the next one. Bye.